Hello and welcome to this breaking news bulletin. A geopolitical storm is brewing, and today, the spotlight is on Denmark. Trump's choice for the next U.S. ambassador to Denmark has sparked alarm. Why? Because behind the nomination lies a bold and controversial plan, turning Greenland into a tech billionaire's playground. A tech utopia in Greenland or a threat to Danish sovereignty? In a move that has sent shockwaves through the corridors of Danish diplomacy, former United States President Donald Trump has nominated tech billionaire Ken Howery to serve as the next United States ambassador to Denmark. On the surface, it may appear like just another political appointment, but beneath the surface lies a controversial web of influence, ideology, and power. One that raises urgent questions about Greenland's future, Denmark's territorial sovereignty, and the billionaire ambitions reshaping geopolitics. Let's look into the story. But before we continue, please support the channel by pressing the like button, share and hit subscribe. Thank you.
Ken Howery is no stranger to diplomacy. He once served as ambassador to Sweden and has maintained a polished professional image in public. During recent Senate confirmation hearings, he spoke warmly of Denmark, praising its democratic institutions, strategic alliances, and environmental leadership. But experts warn this could be a diplomatic smokescreen. Behind the curtain is a very different story. Howery isn't just a seasoned diplomat. He's a tech titan, co-founder of PayPal, and a longtime ally of Elon Musk and other Silicon Valley power brokers. But more critically, Howery is reportedly a major supporter of Praxis, a secretive libertarian group that envisions turning Greenland into a private tech utopia with little regulation, crypto-based economies, and experimental governance models. According to reports from The Guardian and The New York Times, Praxis has already raised over $500 million, with significant donations from Howery himself. So, what exactly does Praxis want? At its core, the group dreams of building what it calls freedom cities, independent zones governed by ultra-libertarian principles. In these enclaves, personal freedom, digital currencies, and AI-powered governance would replace traditional institutions. One of their most ambitious targets? Greenland. In their vision, the vast Arctic island could become a launchpad for self-driving car experiments, AI governance models, mini-nuclear reactors, and even preparations for Mars colonization, aligning with Elon Musk's long-term interplanetary ambitions. For Praxis and its backers, Greenland represents untapped potential, not just a massive resource-rich territory, but a blank canvas for tech-powered civilization. But for Denmark, and especially for Greenlanders, this vision is not just unrealistic, it's deeply alarming. In Denmark, the nomination of Howery has triggered intense concern among foreign policy experts and intelligence analysts. One senior diplomatic source told Politiken, "This is not a man coming to strengthen U.S.-Danish relations. He's coming with an ideological agenda, one that could destabilize the very fabric of the Kingdom of Denmark." At the heart of this tension is the rigsfællesskab, the constitutional unity between Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands. Trump's earlier public desire to buy Greenland in 2019 was dismissed as absurd. But with the nomination of Ken Howery, that wish seems to have taken a darker, more calculated turn. On Trump's Truth Social platform, he stated that ownership and control over Greenland is a necessity, while Elon Musk celebrated the nomination on X, calling Howery the man who could help the U.S. win Greenland. Even Praxis chimed in, cryptically noting that the ambassador's nomination was in accordance with the plan. So the billion-dollar question is, why Greenland? Greenland is no ordinary island. Beneath its icy surface lies an estimated quarter of the world's rare earth minerals, elements essential to the production of smartphones, electric cars, wind turbines, and military hardware. With China dominating the rare earth supply chain, the West has long eyed Greenland as a strategic alternative. Tech billionaires close to Trump, including investors in Praxis, have already poured millions into Greenlandic mining ventures, hoping to extract neodymium, dysprosium, and other valuable minerals. Though these projects have largely stalled, the ambition has not faded. This isn't about ideology alone. It's about money, vast generational wealth, and where there's that kind of money, democracy and sovereignty often come under threat. Diplomacy or destabilization. Can Denmark collaborate with a US ambassador who appears to support efforts to undermine Danish sovereignty? Can Greenland trust a man who backs an organization dreaming of a techno-libertarian takeover of their homeland? These are not rhetorical questions. They are the real dilemmas now facing Danish politicians and Greenlandic leaders alike. At the heart of the matter lies a deep moral and strategic paradox. How can one defend freedom, democracy, and cooperation while courting allies who seek to dismantle traditional governance in favor of private utopias? Only time will tell whether Howery's tenure will be marked by diplomacy or disruption. Hope in transparency. Still, not all is doom and gloom. Danish officials are already strengthening Arctic policies, reassessing foreign investments in Greenland, and engaging with allies in the EU and NATO. Civil society and journalists are shining light on the opaque dealings of Praxis and their global ambitions. Denmark has always punched above its weight in global diplomacy and will not be intimidated by billionaires with imperial fantasies. In a world increasingly shaped by billionaire capital and post-democratic ideologies, Denmark's response to the Howery appointment may serve as a test case for small nations protecting their sovereignty in the 21st century.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us bring you more amazing content. Join us here at Denmark Explained, where we break international news involving Denmark. See you in the next video.